What's up, everyone? Lord Ayujin here, bringing you another YouTube video. Going off of what we were talking about in the last video, where we were talking about exclusives and how they sell systems. Make sure that you go see that. I'll try to put a link to it or an annotation somewhere in the video. I don't know if I can do that, because I mean, it's right over there. You can kind of maybe see it. We're going to go to talking about that, talking about remakes. Now, I'm not a big fan of remakes. That's just me. You know, they tried to spoon feed us a lot of remakes last generation by like, oh, here's, Silent Hill High Definition Collection. You can just buy Silent Hill 1 and 2 and 3 for less than the cost of this game, which only gives me 2 games. Or, here's a Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. Bitch, I bought that already. It gave me Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 in one box on my PS2. I don't need to buy it again. Now, that's just me, because I see no point in a remake. Because, like what I was talking about with Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, I already own those games. I don't need to buy them again. But I understand why they exist. Because, yeah, Ocarina of Time was a few years old when you re-released it. But what I don't understand about remakes is, would you just want to just put it on your eShop? I mean, think about it. You didn't come out and create a high-definition version of Minish Cap. You just released it onto the eShop. And you didn't come out with a high-definition version of Zelda 1. You just put it on your eShop. And that's sort of what I'm getting at. Is you can just take the original version and just put it on the eShop and sell it. And so, kind of doing this long get-around to talk about Resident Evil. Capcom announced recently, and I know that I'm behind on the times because I've been busy working and all this stuff. I haven't had time to do a video. But Capcom announced that they would be remaking Resident Evil, the original. But actually not the original. Actually, they're going to be doing the remake that came out for the GameCube, which just made me want to pound my head into the desk, because that's already out on the GameCube. And you can buy a GameCube and the original game for probably cheaper than what they're going to cost. Probably cheaper than what they're going to sell this game for at retail. And even if it costs you a little bit more, you get the original controls, you get the better experience. And even if you don't want to do that, most people own a Wii, which again plays GameCube games, and can upscale things to high definition. So there you go. But getting back to that, I think it'd just be easier if you just spent your money to re-release Resident Evil, the remake, onto like the PlayStation 4, Xbox One shops, see how they sell, see how well they do, and then take that premise and put it into Resident Evil 8, because I understand you're working on Resident Evil 7, so I don't think I can speak for that game. Now, I do see the silver lining in this, because reintroducing it to a new audience, and also bringing it back for the old audience, the people who really enjoyed it, presents this idea that if it sells really well, that maybe you'll listen for once and actually make a Resident Evil game that actually focuses on survival horror. Maybe. Maybe. Don't know. So, that's just sort of my 2 cents on it. Not really much to talk about. I mean, I understand the potential that it gives. And again, and I think they're kind of testing the waters with this to kind of see, hey, what do you think about this? But really, you kind of already know. I mean, your audience has been telling you for years, please go back to survival horror, quit making action games. And we've also kind of showed you with Resident Evil Revelations, where we said, yes, this is really good, please make more games like this. That Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, and all that stuff, they should be survival horror. And when you see people that are putting all this attention towards evil within, and you go, that guy used to make games for us. and they are paying a lot of attention to this game because it's survival horror. Maybe we should do that. Yes, maybe you should. So again, not a big fan of remakes. My money's not going to go towards it at all. I'm not going to put one single penny into this because if I really wanted to play Resident Evil that bad, I'd buy the original on the PlayStation. If I really want to play Resident Evil 2 that badly, I'll buy it for the PlayStation. If I really want to play Resident Evil 0, I'll buy it for the GameCube. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I am because I'm a purist and I'm a retro gamer. And I like to go back and play on the original system, the way that they were made to play. But that's a different rant for another time. Make sure that you put your 2 cents in the comments below. What do you think about the Resident Evil remake? Because there was the original, the director's cut, the remake on GameCube, and this. So that's 4 times that Capcom has released the same game with the new, like, coding and all that stuff. So this remake of the original Resident Evil, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Kind of excited because, hey, you know, at least you're giving it the proper attention that it needs. But at the same time, I'm just like, should you just putting that attention into Resident Evil 7 and making it survival horror, making it look just as good, and making it, you know, just as scary and all that stuff? I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, make sure you share yours. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.